All right, guys, we're about to go live here. We are live right here, and you can see behind me. I am back in Reverb Radio, which is a part of the. It is part of the. Let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, the Hard Rock Atlanta Hotel. It's fantastic here, and these guys were kind enough to let me use this area here. As you can see, it's a radio station, kind of, but I'm here to kind of do this live broadcast. And before this young lady goes, I'm gonna have her introduce herself to real quick. She is a part of the Milwaukee Bucks coverage team, and this young lady, I'm going to put it up so you can see her on the screen. There she is.
I don't know where I should sit here.
You can kind of sit there. I kind of squeeze back. There we go. I think we're both in there. There we go. So how exciting is this for you? These guys, first time in the finals since 1974.
Yeah, it's been quite a few decades since the Bucks were in the NBA finals. Now, again, they won a championship with Kareem in 1971. So now that is the next goal. So first time since 74 they're in the NBA finals, but now they're 50 years. They're trying to win it again. So honestly, it was pretty incredible to be there in person to cover this and see such a historic event. Milwaukee going crazy right now. You've heard of the Deer District?
Yeah, so I heard basically we have 15 guys. Can you believe 15,000 people were outside their stadium?
25,000.
Sorry, guys, I got it wrong.
Tonight, 25,000.
That's absolutely incredible.
It is one of the coolest scenes in all of sports. If you can't get into the game, you go watch the game outside in the Deer District. It's really it's incredible, the ownership and the job they've done, and ever since drafting Giannis and what Giannis means to our city. And it's pretty incredible too that the Bucks won the last few games without Giannis to get to the NBA Finals.
As we talked about a little earlier, actually these guys were able to create a matchup problem for Trey and for the Hawks. Who would have thought that Mr. Lopez, a guy who was an all-star back with the Nets, regained his form. He was dominant. Chris Middleton also was dominant. Listen, I know she's got to do her wrap-up. So tell people how they can find out more about you and follow you as the Bucks make their move.
Well, you can, follow me, I guess, on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At Steph_Sutton. But I work for WISN TV in Milwaukee, so you can go to WISN.com. You can go to On Demand and actually probably watch. We went on live for about an hour and a half after this whole thing tonight. I mean, this is pretty incredible. This is history in the making tonight in Milwaukee to kind of have the Bucks get this far. Now, again, they're not done. They're hoping. It's going to be interesting to cover them now in the NBA Finals against the Phoenix Suns. So I'm very excited about that.
Well, guys, as you know, pretty exciting stuff. I always try to bring it to you from live on the scene, and we're here with someone actually from the Milwaukee media. And again, check out their station, their website one more time.
WISN.com. Yes. And follow me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter.
See, so guys, this is your tip. So as they go on to the finals, you have a spot where you can get it right from the Milwaukee perspective. All right, guys, stay tuned for more. We'll be right back with the live wrap-up from downtown Atlanta at the Reverb Radio Room.
Bye.
All right, let's get a commercial break here really quickly.
Did that work?
Yep. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got to take a little commercial break. Hang tight. Nothing better than the sound of diesel in the morning. And what better place to get high horsepower diesel than the all-new 2020 Ford F-250, now with 475 horsepower and over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. You know where to get it? From me, the minister, Jonathan Simmons at Allen Visual Ford Commercial Sales. Because you know why? I'm the commercial truck guy in the shirt and tie.
I was at the
This is OJ Howard with Real Talk Sports.
What's up, guys? This is Tim Tebow. You're listening to Real Talk Sports.
This is Charles Woodson. Let me grab the mic. You ready? This is Charles Woodson with Real Talk Sports. Hey, it's your boy JB Smooth with Real Talk Sports.
Well, guys, like I said, we're back here. This place is called basically the Reverb Radio Room. It is located actually in the Hard Rock Hotel, Atlanta, and they were kind enough to let me come in here and do the recap, and I'm excited to be here. We would have been better had the Hawks won, but nevertheless, it was an epic run this season for our Atlanta Hawks. They were must-see TV for most of this year. A tremendous run to postseason. Did a great job, and you got to just give kudos who kudos are due. Nate McMillan, all the rest of the guys, they did a phenomenal job. Speaking of Nate McMillan, I'm actually going to go backwards in time. I'm going to let you hear his comments before this game when he talked about what the Hawks needed to do to win this game, and then kind of match up with what he said with what actually happened. All right, Nate McMillan, coach of the Atlanta Hawks.
Tonight, we got to win one game tonight, and they understand that we didn't play well enough or do the things we needed to do to win our last game. It's win or go home. I mean, I don't think anything else needs to be really said about that.
Thank you.
I will toss it back to Garen and Drew.
Thank you, Jelani. Mark Bradley.
We've enjoyed it. This team they continue to, show growth and do some things that, I think a lot of people really didn't expect. But, as I've told them, it's difficult to get to this point in your career where you're playing to go to the finals. You look at a situation like Chris Paul, who's been in the league, 16, 17 years, of a very talented guard, and he's reaching the finals for the first time. So you want to, enjoy the moment, but try to take advantage of this opportunity, this moment, because, it's tough to get here. And, they've been playing, really solid basketball all year long. We've responded when our backs have been against the wall. And I'm expecting our guys to come out and play and respond again tonight.
You personally, a year ago, you were about to be out and about. And you started this season as assistant coach. And you were coaching you knew it was you had drawn that one.
Okay, say that again.
You had drawn that one.
Again, I'm a spiritual guy, and basically at that moment that I was let go last year, I knew that it wasn't over for me, and I just was blessed with another opportunity, and things have worked out, but at that time I knew that it wasn't over. A lot of times when one door closes, another door opens, and Coach Pierce gave me the opportunity to come here and work with him. Things didn't work out, and opportunity was presented to me, and I've just tried to make the most of it. And these.
Yes, I was Coach Nate. That was him talking before the game, talking how he was honored to be able to come here and get this opportunity to be able to coach this Hawk team. And then really the rest was history, an electrifying run to Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Final that had the ball bounced a couple of right ways here or there. The Hawks might have found themselves on their way to the NBA Final. But instead, it is the Bucks that have pulled out the victory. And give them credit, give Coach Bud credit. They did what they had to do. And ironically, I was talking to someone before. Actually, the crazy thing about all this is that when you look at kind of what happened, really, once Giannis got injured, that kind of almost turned the tide for the Bucks, because Brook Lopez created such a matchup problem for the Hawks, and it also now opened up the lane for the guards to penetrate against the Hawks at will. And that was really the story. the ability of Milwaukee to consistently score in the paint is what made the difference. And consequently, that is why they are now in the Eastern Conference Finals, in the NBA Finals for the first time since 1974, where they lost an epic struggle against the Celtics, who at that time were led by Dave Cowens. And I think that was last year for Jojo Havlicek. Jojo Havlicek for John Havlicek, Jojo White. Those are the final stages of that great dynasty run that the Celtics had from the 1960s into the early 70s until they had, of course, Larry Bird in the mid 80s. So been a long time for Bucks fans. You guys who have tuned in late, you missed. I had a young lady that actually is from WISN in Milwaukee, and she talked about the fact how it has been 40 years since the Bucks have went, and how all of Milwaukee is electrified. They actually had almost 20,000 people in what they call Deer Park, which is located right outside of the stadium there, Fire Surf Stadium, and it was an electric night. The Milwaukee fans are excited, and they're looking forward to the hometown heroes to come on back and celebrate this big win. Speaking of celebrate, I'm going to try to see if I can get some of the celebration. Atlanta fans, don't feel some kind of way. I get it. You don't want to really see this, but I'm trying to see if I can get some of the footage here from the Game 6. I'm going to try to get that up here so you guys can see it. Also the very poignant moment as well. It appears to be that it might be the final go-round for Marv Albert. He was getting great kudos and appreciation from the fans as well. So again, like I said, it's just it was good to be there in the mix. I thank God I was able to be there and see it in person myself, and also excited that hopefully I can bring you guys some of the highlights right now as we can take a look at this Game 6. Let me see if I can get this up on the screen for you here. Some of the stuff that I saw with my own eyes right down here in, like you said, again, the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. And right now we're actually located at the Hard Rock Hotel. That's right, Hard Rock Hotel. We're in what they call their radio room. It's a meeting room they have set up All right, accidentally knocked myself out of the box there. Sorry about that, guys. Again, we appreciate you hanging with us here as we try to get ourselves here situated here with all these different moving parts. And again, we are very, very thankful to folks at the Hard Rock Hotel Atlanta letting us use their Reverb radio room here to do this as we wrap up here from the post game of game number 6. Unfortunately, a loss for the Atlanta Hawks, but these guys have really got nothing to be ashamed of. They played extremely well, a season where I think nobody expected them to do what they did. And again, they were able to do some big things here. Let's see if I can get a little bit of the game 6 celebration on the field. Let me try to see if I can get this cracking for you guys. I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see if I can get this thing to work. And we're going to try to share the camera here and see if we can get it to function for us. Here, we're going to get a video file. Let's see if we can get this thing up and running and get you guys that video of what I saw here from on the scene. Hopefully and prayerfully we'll be able to get it up for you. And so you guys can take a little peek at what it was to be live here at the State Farm Arena in downtown Atlanta as the Hawks tried to stave off elimination in game 6 against Milwaukee Bucks. They could not do it, losers 118-107. But again, nothing to be ashamed of by the Hawks. Epic game. They played extremely well late. In the beginning of the game, they were terrible. Started off 0 of 6. Shot, I think, about 1 for 12 in the opening. And that really was why the Hawks couldn't get this game together. They never really were able to be in it. And that was really the end of the ball game. So let's see if we can get this file to open for us here. I hope and pray it will, so you guys can see what we're seeing. And it does appear that it will not do it. So unfortunately, guys, like I said, we won't be able to get you any more video. I just want to wrap it up here with you and say thank you so much for joining us. Again, we hope to be bringing you more great sports coverage as time goes on. We're looking to do some live stuff as well. And again, we're very, very thankful for those of you who decide to join us here on the live broadcast. And now, remember, follow us anywhere on social media. Let me go ahead and pop this up here so you guys can follow us, please, anywhere on social media at Real Talk Sports, the number 7. That's Real Talk Sports, the number 7. You also can give me a call. Excuse me, you also can I'm fatigued. You hit us up on social media at Real Talk Sports 7, or you also can send me an email, jsimmons@realtalksports.net. If you want to call us, you can do that. You can give us a call on the tele. You go ahead and hit us up, 678-410-9833. I'll pop it up on the screen for you one more time. Here it is. There's a phone number to reach us, 678-410-9833. We would love to have you be a part of our broadcast, especially if you got some good things going on. If you have someone who's an athlete, who's a coach, that's doing some great things, especially stuff off the field, off the court, we'd love to have them on the broadcast. Again, so contact me via the email, jsimmons@realtalksports.net, or you also can hit me up on the phone number, which is 678-410-9833. Let me pop it up for you one more time, 678-410-9833. You can reach us there. If you have a great story that you want to tell, you got a team that you think that we should cover, please, man, please, sir, don't be afraid to hit us up. We would love to have you be a part of the broadcast. Again, we're broadcasting. Speaking of that, we are at the Hard Rock Hotel in the ATL. We're in the Reverb room, and this is where we normally go to do our post-game wrap-up. Like I said, again, it is we'd hope to have more material for you in terms of video, but please go to our YouTube page. We'll have stuff up tomorrow, Real Talk Sports TV. Let me pop that up for you so you can see how to find out more about us there, and also follow the station. Again, that's Real Talk Sports TV. It's YouTube. There it is. Follow us. Subscribe to us on social media there on Real Talk Sports TV. And then here we are right here. Here is our actual YouTube channel. You see it right there. It's youtube.com/Real Talk Sports TV. That's how you can find us, and you'll be able to find the videos of the stuff that's shot. You also remember, you can, if you want to get some more instant access, follow us on social media at Real Talk Sports 7. That we're there on IG, we're there on Twitter, the whole 9 yards. You can follow us right there. And again, we'd be more than happy to connect with you there. And like I said, we'll also have some great videos and highlights from the games, and even some of the stuff that we covered in the past. So, man, it's just it's been a ride, man. We're gonna bring you more though. We got more, better. So we got high school football, good Lord willing, coming up in the fall. We also will have hopefully coverage of maybe the Braves this year before things are all said and done. So yeah, man, we're going to continue to try to bring you, the best sports coverage we can from live on the scene. We know you guys like to have us do it here. I'm just trying to share this on Facebook really quickly and onto my page because we were like, hey, what's up? Shall I say, guys? It's been a ride, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for following me. I appreciate all those of you who watch on the replay on Periscope. Yep, you're still on Periscope on Twitter TV. Also appreciate you for watching me on demand on YouTube, and appreciate you for watching me on demand on Facebook. Because really, without you, man, I couldn't do this show. It's really the support that so many people that know me that come on and support this show. Man, I'm just very, very thankful. And I heard that y'all saw me on TV. I heard during the break, y'all saw me as I went to go down and do some of my post game, my mid-game post game. So again, we thank you for pointing out to me that Minister, you was on TV, man. So I'm happy about that. And like I said again, I really wanted to really get you some more video, before I hung up before I got off the air. But alas, I could not do it. Like I said, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. And until next time, God bless you and good night.